Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, May 3rd, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I keep evolving my personal worth. And today we have some mutable T-square energy as well as a square, as part of the mutable T-square, a square resistance going on between Venus and Neptune. So some definite major astrological energies. Now I want to preface this with what I started saying yesterday. We are in our final days of this North Node Cancer energy. And to me, the North Node Cancer energy is the remedy right now to everything that is going on. We have basically 2 more days before it shifts into Gemini. So North Node Cancer, applying our intuition, applying tenderness, nurturing, compassion to whatever is showing up. Going back even to the roots of the family, if situational energies are coming up, this is all part of how we can move through this T-square energy. So the T-square is the moon in Virgo. Moon in Virgo spiking up our mental energy. But the higher lesson of moon in Virgo is like dropping into the body and listening to the body's wisdom, then letting the monkeys go crazy. Now, I have to say that as I was sitting here looking at the astro and looking ahead at May, the song from the Monkees, Hey, We're the Monkeys, people say we're monkeying around. That's what song was playing in my head. So do be aware that the monkeys are at play. All right, so we've got that. We want to sink into our body to listen to what our needs are at this time. So that's one part of the T-square. Hanging out in the middle of the T-square is Venus in Gemini. Venus in Gemini, if you remember, we talked about that when Venus moved into Gemini. Twinning energies, being receptive to other energies, being open-minded. But with Venus in Gemini, we do want to be very aware that of that twinning lesson, that we're not betraying ourselves. And that kind of feels like this square energy between Venus and Neptune that we're looking at. Where have we twinned and betrayed ourselves? Where have we wanted that harmony, wanted to get along, that we haven't been true to our own personal values? That's a big thing. Our own personal spiritual nature. One of the things that's actually coming up with this Venus-Neptune square, and I feel like the moon in Virgo is playing a part in this as well, is, Venus representing relationships and Neptune representing like spirit. I feel like many of us are feeling where we're at right now as a world are feeling kind of betrayed by spirit. Like, what on earth? Like, what have you done? And yet there is this higher spiritual lesson in this. This to me is this opportunity to make peace with the unknown of everything that's going on, to make peace with your relationship with spirit, to make peace with having to be in a place of trust in all of this, that there is a higher outcome potential in this, and that you can work with that energy rather than being like, what have you done to the universe? So notice if you're having any issues with that. The other thing is, and I really see this in the cards, but it definitely popped up in my mind. I feel like there may be some past life relationship stuff at play. So if you are having any issues with somebody in your life at this time, the lesson that keeps coming through is like, it's not personal. No comparison. This goes deeper than this lifetime. And so one of the best things you can do is really dropping the cards. Sink in. Don't compare your process. Don't compare who you are to who they are. Really sink in. Value yourself. Work on your relationship with yourself. Ask spirit. Here's that spirit piece again. If there is an issue with a relationship outside of yourself, what is my piece in this? What is my part that I am playing in this? And what is my work in and through this? And be open to that. And let the other do their thing. Because, like I said, it's past life. So unless you want to do like that past life, like digging in thing, that's the best way that you can move through it with as much grace as possible. Let me see what else is going on today in the astro energies. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Moon in Virgo is connecting also to our Capricorn energies. Staying grounded. Instead of staying alive, it's staying grounded, staying grounded. With these energies, Jupiter, Pluto, newly retrograde in Capricorn. We're going back over these lessons. Now, the Virgo moon, while it can analyze till the cows come home, it analyzes till the monkeys come home, which, if you know, it's very hard to get the monkeys to come home. So, analyzing till the monkeys come home. But the other essence of that Virgo is that healing. And I feel like with these connections to this Pluto retrograde is seeing with what's going on, what has the healing work been? And what is your continued healing work that we want to keep utilizing, moving forward with that Jupiter energy? Sometimes we can get caught up in like all the change, the destruction, any of that. But where has the healing been applied? And specifically, really looking in your life, where has this been bringing either healing to your life or things that need healing, like the attention to things that need healing into your life, really tuning into that energy. That Virgo Capricorn may have you being like, I want to go, I want to do all the things, let me organize, all of that, and that's wonderful and good, but do take a little time to tune into that healing energy, because I feel like there is some work there in and through that. And then we, like I said, we end up the day with that Venus Neptune square energy. Also, be very aware of any illusions that may be coming up. More than illusions, though, I just keep getting that fear of the unknown energy. And this is definitely a call to trust. And it's a call, and we're going to have a lot of this coming up soon, astro-wise, but a call to be okay in the unknown, okay with that knowing, remembering and knowing that you can learn from that place of unknowing. We've all been in that place where we haven't known, and that's where you really have potential to grow. Finding yourself okay in that space and okay with the universe. It feels like there's just some major healing energy that can be done in and for and from that place. North Node in Cancer, using your intuition to help guide you, being kind, nurturing, gentle with yourself. And again, and this could go with the relationship issues, you may want to look at those family roots because there may be a repeated lesson in there, because I'm definitely getting this past life ancestral pull with that. Okay, so that is it for today from my new space. Ta-da! It shall be evolving over time. Besides that, you can book a reading with me if you would like to dig deeper into your personal astrology. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com for that. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you, and you do have the power. Namaste.